I hope you all are doing well. I was planning on making a video, but of course, tech issues, so I'm just going to go with what I have. I just wanted to come in today to speak a little bit about the transition that we're experiencing. Of course, we've been talking about the event and ushering in this golden age and all of these things for a really, really long time, and some of us much longer than others. My experience with this has not been, in terms of being aware, has not been that long by any measure. Yet what I had experienced last night is absolutely what I feel is a turning point in terms of the original plan to anchor in the original source coding into the earth. So the energies are super, super intense as I'm speaking, and it's taking my breath away a little bit. So I'm just going to be speaking light language, I can see, just to help modulate through this as we go. And just a little bit of background. Of course, I've spoken on probably all of these things in my other videos, but what I have always seen is that so much of what has come in energetically, to me, it always presents itself as being upside down. And I like to use the reference of the camera, that when you take an image or use a camera to reproduce an image, or even the way that the vision field works within the human, is that the image is upside down, right? And then it's the mechanism by which we reproduce this image that flips the image right side up so that we see appropriately and see correctly. And the way that we bring energy in to appear in a physical way, to render in a physical way, has always followed that line of thinking, which is that everything has come in upside down. But that was not our original intent, was to bring things in upside down. In the end, the goal was to set things right side up, to be birthing from ground to source, to be able to create right here in the physical and not have to descend these energies that we can create right directly within ourselves, within our fields, and bring this out to our physical world from within this realm. We've been going through quite a reordering this last year. It seemed like the year took off in one direction, and then we were all kind of sent back to relook, to refix, to re-go over so many things that we thought we had come to terms with, or we thought we had solved, or that we thought we had kind of put in our past. And now we're coming to this point where, okay, we dug even deeper through this last year. We really took the plow and we burrowed into the earth and we dug up these roots that needed to be uprooted. And really the sense is that we have come to this reset point. We've come to this 0-0 energy of origin. And that now the fields have been properly prepared. They have been plowed and seeded properly. And the image I was given for what has occurred, not just last year, but probably for our entire lives. This energy of decay and destruction. If we look at a tree when it decays, the nutrients that a decaying tree provides to seeds within its habitat is so nutrient rich that it provides the perfect setting for the seeds to flourish. So in the face of decay, we set the environment for perfect growth, for perfect seeding, for perfect immersion. And for perfect emergence. Right, as that seed cracks open and the leaves start to sprout and push their way through. And there is that sense as well that we have seeded into the waters. One of the ways that I always see interacting with the elemental fields and the earth grids is through the waters, that all of these things are brought in through the waters and that this is then uptaken through the roots, right? And then it shows in the physical. The waters also to me represent the interface through the galactics or with the galactic energy. So the way that we get these galactic energies in is to seed in through the waters, to connect in through the waters, the waters of life, the life-giving waters. So there really, we're at this convergence point of so many stories, so many avenues of being that are converging upon this moment. And the energies that I experienced last night were those of feeling wrapped in security, of feeling so held and supported and loved that no matter what happens in my experience and in my world, it's simply an event and it has no bearing on what lies beneath my feet, of what I am truly connected to and what is truly here to support me and my life and my work and those who are connected to me. It is a release out of slavery. The words that kept coming through were emancipation. That all things have been set right. And this isn't that idea of things being set right in terms of revenge. There are a lot of things that are going on in the world that we would prefer are not happening. And this isn't that we are here to judge or to take these things out. It's that we are here to anchor in the truth. We are here to anchor in the energies of Source. And we can do all of this no matter what is going on in the world. And that's what has been accomplished. And so then it is up to each of us to choose which energies we are going to dwell in. There are many, many paths available, but the truth is also available. The origin is available. And it will make itself known more and more broadly. That merely by its presence here on the planet now, people will begin to awaken. They will begin to see the true light. For so much of what has been here has not been true light. Even though we have had a sense of who we are as being true light, it's been hard to experience that because there has not been a reflection of that energy here, except through which we have been working so hard to anchor into this reality. So it has taken a bit of mental gymnastics to understand and connect to this, but the point that we are at now is really about this golden era, this golden reign. And this isn't about any person, place, or thing having control over us or impressing anything upon us, right? This is not a top-down energy. This is a bottom-up energy in the sense that the foundation and the grids have been set, that this energy is present now through the earth to connect into. And to uptake this and to express this out. So that it is a supportive energy. It is a foundational energy. It is an energy of origination that is now available. And of course, all the other energies will still be present to connect into if one so chooses. But the more that those who are working to bring this in release out of those old energies and connect more and more fully to the new, to the original, the more it will start to spread, the more others will start to recognize, and the more it will evolve into a natural state of being. And the more that this occurs, the more easy it will be to drop out all of this insanity through the bodies. So much of what we have been connected to and what has been running our experience has come through this nervous system, these electrical impulses within the biology. So as we begin to experience this safety of original source, we can connect in more fully to that, and it is more easy to release out of the distortion. And really, this is the transference, and this is the migration over into the new. To experience being held, even in the smallest form, to take that in as our true way of being, and to build upon that. We are on the precipice of a whole new paradigm in this moment. That this is just the very beginning of what we have been working so hard to bring in here. This is just the beginning of the ability to even experience these energies. For we have known this is coming for a very long time. We have been working for a very long time. And yet, of course, through humanity, we always look for the proof in the physical. So the intensity of the waves within our bodies has been amping up as the new comes in and the old is released out. So not to be confused through the intersection of these waves, right, where these waves would hit into each other, to always tune to the Most High. Which is why it is so beneficial to take time to connect within to Source, so that we train